We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with DWAC, DWAC stock, Digital World Acquisition Corp, continuing to push up higher here and test key resistance levels. And it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 10:10 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with DWAC stock, DWAC, Digital World Acquisition Corp, continuing to push up higher, trying to hold support here above $16. And we're going to talk about the inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned on Friday morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our AMD bot. Our AMD bot at 8:35 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 100% plus within minutes to an hour, guys. And as you see it popping up there within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with DWAC, Digital World Acquisition Corp, doing a full transition from red bars to bright green bars and sitting sideways here with dark green bars on Friday. Now, if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with DWAC, Digital World Acquisition Corp, under a bull indicator at around the 1602 area, trying to hold support here above 1610, and also here outflows trying to head towards the midpoint but have not crossed down just yet, because if this does fall below it and crosses the midpoint, it could quickly start to reflect that weakness into these charts and possibly even cancel out this bull indicator with a possible bear indicator. So these inflow versus outflows are going to be crucial and critical going into tomorrow, and it's currently fighting to stay above it at 0.03. It's red and slightly above it, but really close to the midpoint there as we see it, and it actually opened up not that far off of those levels at around the 0.44 area and started dropping down towards that 0.03 area and fighting to stay above it. But in this process, the outflows haven't crossed over just yet, and it's still trying to form that staircase effect here and hold strong this bull indicator, but big rejection up here at around the 1697 area. not that far off of the $17 area. Now, what are the key levels I would watch? Well, when we zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, we could see those outflows heading downwards as well. It's been under a bull indicator since 1491. Staircase effect here, and it's going to be crucial for it to continue to retest key resistance levels and bring these inflows back up away from the midpoint here on the 1 hour, and same thing on the 30-minute, pulling away from the midpoint, and on the 15-minute as these inflow versus outflows are battling here in the midpoint and right now under a bear indicator from the 1639 area. Something to not ignore, because if these outflows cross over and roll over to the 30-minute, that weakness can start to reflect pretty quickly into these charts. So I'm going to be watching if a bull indicator can pop up to cancel out this bear indicator in the volatility of the 15-minute and continue to pull up those inflows on the 15-minute, on the 30-minute, and the 1 hour. Now, what's the first level I would watch? Well, that's the support, guys. And the first support level is $16. If that gets broken through and these outflows go lower on the 15-minute, on the 30-minute, and cancel out this bull indicator with a possible bear indicator, well, the next support I'll be watching is the 1550 area, where it actually fought not far off of it at the 1560 area, but I'll just round that down to 1550. And if that gets broken through, the next support I'll be watching is the $15 area, not that far off of where the recent bull indicator popped up when things ran up from $14 to $16.50. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for this staircase effect to continue to the upside with strength and also get these inflows back up, pulling away from the midpoint on the 15-minute as well and on the 1 hour. And the first resistance is the $17 area. And if these inflows can continue to push up and retest highs here of 0.47, highs up here of 0.88, or even the most recent high of 1.30, the next resistance I'll be watching is the $18 to $20 area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, as well as those inflow versus outflows. I would not ignore them. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So if you made it this far into the video and you are a swing trader or looking to gain an edge when it comes to swing trading, you're definitely going to want to check this out. And this is our new swing bot that will be fully released really soon. And so far, it has sent 2 notifications in the last several days, right? The first one, as you see it popping up there, was NVIDIA on Friday of last week at around $444. And the other one was Tesla yesterday in the pre-market, and from yesterday to today, and even yesterday alone, it ran up nearly $10 plus. Now, when it comes to the NVIDIA one, you could see it popping up there on the screen. I shared the chart yesterday, and I also circled an area, as you see it there in the chart, how it kept on bouncing off that support and trying to hold above 444. And then I put a line across when that notification came in. And now you're seeing this other chart, which I shared today in the pre-market. And I stated, right, you could see the same line there. And I put the swing bot notification there at around the 444 area. It was already opening up from yesterday to today at 449. And I talked about in that purple area, the area that kept on acting like support. And there was a strong resistance in the pre-market and previous days at the 452 area. And the bulls would need to break through that for possible continuation. Not guaranteed, but it was important, and inflows needed to cross. Now, when you see it here in the next chart, going into the open, it was broken through, bull indicator popped up, and then inflows crossed over. And you could see the purple area that continued to act like support. And NVIDIA calls were up nearly 100% plus with the swing notification bot since it was sent out, right? And you can see that blue line again where that notification was sent at that after hours on Friday. So this is our new swing bot. If you take a look at Tesla too, it sent it out at around the $256 area, and Tesla went to highs here of nearly $270 in the last 2 days, and it was sent out yesterday in the pre-market, right around this area, and the full move. So typically with these swing bots and the notifications that come in, They're there to add perspective. Nothing's guaranteed, but the goal is for it to add perspective. Take a look for possible support levels and bullish confirmations of a reversal. And from there, it typically pans out within several days to weeks, but sometimes it can happen this fast within 1 or 2 days. And when it does, I typically tend to make a rational decision because maybe my goals and strategy and expectations have been met, right? I don't want to get too greedy either, but I wanted to share with you guys our new swing bot that's going to be notifying directly into our Discord on high probability opportunities based off specific criterias and dip areas of wire Fred borders, as I call them, on multiple time frames and other criterias to confirm of the possibility of it looking like a possible support or area to not ignore for a possible swing of a reversal. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.